over the line there, I think. Yep, the boundary umpire absolutely sees that. So it's been a bit of a chilly morning here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit of slickness on the ground here at Walker Park. We'll see how that affects proceedings. So the ruck tap down. It was for the Northerners. Scooped up there in the pocket. It was a really ambitious shot at goal, but it's just going to trickle across the face, and it'll be a boundary throw-in for the northern, I want to say the northern end of the ground. It's actually the southern end of the ground, but it's where the Northerners are kicking to. Tap down in the ruck there for the Northerners. Oh, kick around the body. Oh, that was fantastic. Great goal by Lachlan Golightly. And the Northerners get the first goal on the board. 1 straight 6 to the Easterners, 1 behind. So the Easterners had it down at their end for quite a while, had a shot on goal, didn't quite take the opportunity, but the moment, or just about the moment, that the Northerners get a stoppage in their forward 50, they're able to capitalise. That was well done. So back into the centre here. Going up once again was Ganem in the ruck for the Northerners. Tackle low laid on Caligari. It's going to spill into the Easterners forward line. Attacking it well there was Tranquilli, and he finds a mark there. They're running on with it here, the Northerners. High kick towards centre half forward for them. Roved off the pack there by the Easterners, trying to get away, and around was Gill. His kick was smothered. And chasing it onto it there, I think, is Parker for the North. It's into the pocket now. Snap around the body. Good right foot kick towards the goal. Have they kicked another one? They have. Another goal to the Northerners. We'll see who it was. I think it was the blonde fella there. If he turns around, we'll get his number. I think it was Logan Shepherd. And that was well done. 2 goals on the board now for the North. This is all of a sudden, this is very quickly going a different way from the game that we just saw called here just a few moments ago. The Easterners really thrashed them in that one, but struggling here. They get the clearance though again this time. Seems to be their strength. It was scooped up there by Golightly. He was tackled. We'll get a ball up. Right there at centre half forward for the Easterners. 6 minutes gone in this first quarter. The tap down, Golightly trying to rove. Scooped up there by the Easterners. It comes to Prismol. He was tackled, wrapped up. Great tackle, holding the ball. That was good stuff there by the young man there for the Northerners. Dylan McLaughlin from centre half back. Trying to get his team to shift across a little bit. He finds a good option there in... that was Golightly. He didn't take the mark, though. He drew the free kick, however. So from a similar spot as McLaughlin was a second ago. His kick goes over the wing. It's a 2-on-2 situation. Down at right half forward. Bit of a push in the back there, I thought. But the Easterners get away with it. The high kick towards the wing. Oh, good mark taken. Oh, no. It wasn't taken, not according to the umpire. That was unfortunate for McConnell. And the umpire's going to come in and ball it up after that. So we're here on the broadcast side of the ground of Walker Park. Up they go again. Ganem got the tap down. Handball for the Easterners fired out, though, towards centre half forward. Kick into the forward line now. Ooh, running onto it. Good stuff there. Great running defence by the Northerners. And it's a bit of a scrap there at centre half back for the North. Running onto it, that was well done, Shepherd. But scooped up now by Garrett. His kick. Found a teammate. He was tackled. Great endeavour by the Northerners to tackle. They created the turnover. They're now on the outer side there, running down the wing. Kick towards the forward line. Oh, great mark. Brilliant mark. Intercept taken there. Couldn't quite tell who it was, unfortunately. And he bit off the 45. That was a good, ambitious kick. But can the Northerners break it up now in the middle of the ground? Not quite. It's going to be, oh no, it's not going to be a ball up. It spills out and the numbers are all with the Easterners here. So, there's Garrity. He finds Hanley. His kick inside forward 50. The pack ensues. The ball just spills out, however. Bit of a snap kick, about out of defense for the Northerners, and it is out of bounds near the Northern. Oh, it was out in the full, in fact, near the Northern interchange bench. Bit of a short kick down the line, a good option though, as Jamison Leeson takes the mark, and his kick, another measured one. A good mark taken by Shepherd, the goal kicker from before. He centers it up. And now Galately, the other goal kicker. And his short kick finds McLaughlin. Had the ball a bit, McLaughlin. And into the forward line for the Northerners. So it was good ball movement. But they were forced to kick to a pack in the end. And the Easterners, well, they take possession, but were held up. At the bottom of that was Harry Chapman in the back line for the East. So, ball up. Tap down. And that was Hounsome. And another ball up in the Northern forward line. Hounsome again. Good and tall. Gets the tap down. But the Easterners rove it. Running onto it here. However, Woodward couldn't pick it up. And, well, it's going to just fall into the hands of the Easterners. The handball away was not quite to the advantage of a teammate. We'll get another ball up. So, the Northerners, 2 straight 12. Easterners just the one behind so far. 10 minutes gone in this first quarter. And, well, from that ball up, the North tried to take possession. It's not a clear possession, as it's going to bounce towards the pocket. Is it going to go over the line? No, it's going to be a ball up before it does. Another ball up down there in the Northerners' forward line. A dangerous spot here for the Easterners. They got that one goal from a stoppage before the North. And it's going to be a throw-in now. So, the Easterners with some work to do. The throw-in, well, it was nearly a good clearance. He took them on. Ball spilled out in the tackle. However, good pressure by the Northerners. I think that was D'Amico firing a shot at goal, but it was just wayward. First blemish on the scoreboard for the North, 2-1-13. To the East, just the one behind. So, kicking it in there. The Easterners, Charlie Hanley takes the mark. The Vermont man. Didn't have to travel too far to get here. Nearly scooped up there by McConnell. The whistle's gone, however. And the free kick will go to the Easterners. I think McConnell was held without the ball. So, looks for an option very quickly. And it's Smythe's second down there. He roves the ball. Right foot kick towards the forward line for the Easterners. Snap on goal. Gianfrido just missed. So, second score on the board for the Easterners, another behind, unfortunately. Kicking it in here is Banjo Walsh for the Northern Footy League. Good intercept mark taken by the Easterners. That might have been Bo Garrett. His kick was a bit wayward, falls into space, scooped up by Blake Justice, and he ran it over the line there. Call of deliberate from the crowd, but he was definitely under pressure. And from there, the whistle's gone. And he didn't wait long enough for the umpire to signal the behind, I think. We'll have to take it back. Justice. Blake Justice, that is. On the kick in. Players break towards the broadcast side for this kick in. It was scooped up straight away, though, by Charlie Hanley. Kick towards the pocket. Scooped up by Justice again. And the mark, good mark taken. Safe hands, D'Amico. He kicks it towards the wing. Through the hands, though, of the Northern Footy player, though. Oh, the handball was intercepted. That was well done. Talarico gets it across to a teammate who was tackled holding the ball. That was Parker who was tackled there. Well done by the Easterners to wrap up him. Well, the ball was nearly intercepted through the hands, though, and Hanley was there to make amends. But his kick undoes that. Good fortune as the Northerners cut it off. Nearly cut off again, though, by the Easterners. That was Devers. As the Northerners go forward once more. Bouncing ball towards half forward for the North. Contest ensues. The Easterners get a clear disposal away from that. Hanley scoops it up. He's been everywhere, Hanley. That was well done, though, by the Northerners breaking it up. I think that was, not sure who it was exactly. I think it might have been Woodward. But his kick came unstuck, was intercepted. Oh, they tried to play on. That was dangerous there. And that's holding the ball. Easterners really trying to take the game on, but not able to take reward from a huge pack there. Players go crashing over the top. There's a man down, but the kick has gone towards the forward line for the Northerners. It's going to beat anyone else over the boundary line before it's going to, go over the boundary line before anyone can get to it. The man who was down has gone back up. Fortunately, he's in the hands of the trainers. I'll get a number on him as soon as I can. Tap down from the ruck, though, in the meantime. The kick was smothered. Nothing doing there from McLaren. And now the Northerners take possession again. Can he hold on to it? Oh, that was good stuff there. That was D'Amico. What a goal by D'Amico. Dodged and weaved and managed to just shoot the ball home. That was well done. So the kid coming off at the moment, I think. I'm not sure if he is coming off, actually. We'll keep an eye on it, but that is the Northern Footy League. 3 goals, 1 to the Easterners, 3 behind. With 15 and a half minutes gone in this first quarter. Yeah, he's definitely coming off, and I think we're just waiting for him to come off before we resume play. Head in his hands there. So that was a goal to D'Amico. Joins Galately and I think it was Parker. So we're playing on here. The intercept mark there from the clearance taken by Johnston. And he kicked it out. Good mark taken there by the Easterners. The kick coming off, by the way, was Benjamin Feeney for the Northerners. And from the clearance out of defensive 50, the Easterners trying to get it forward, however, intercepted by the Northerners. And they're going to switch now. Leeson, he couldn't take the mark. He's confronted by an opponent. Gets it out to, that was Walsh. No mark taken, though, by the Easterners down there. It comes to D'Amico, shrugs a tackle, hands it off to Hounsome. He has Woodward running on the boundary line there. He's at a narrow angle. He's going to go for the hot spot, though. Oh, mark taken, not taken, roved. High, up and under kick towards the goal, and it's just touched over the line there for another behind to the Northerners. So that's 3-3-21, the Easterners 3 behinds. With 17 minutes gone. In fact, I think it's just 3-2-20 to 3 behinds. So, kick in. No mark taken there by Dewar. So the Easterners really trying to scrap this forward. They can't quite get a clear possession away. And so it was scooped up by Hounsome for the Northerners. Long kick towards home for them. Leading in the chase was an Eastern defender, but he couldn't handle the ball and it spills over. That was Cooper Gill of the Mitcham Football Club. So on his home ground here today at Walker Park. Throw in the pocket there for the Northerners. Tapped down by McLaren. Well roved by the Easterners. But holding the ball, I think. Great tackle laid there by Jamison Leeson. Sorry, was it Leeson? No, actually, it's Keating taking the free kick here. Short chip into the pocket. And he found a free man there. Easy as you like. And the Northerners will go back and shoot for another goal there. This is Kai Parker to shoot at goal. Tight enough angle, about 35 metres out when he kicks it, I'd say. It flows towards home and it's there. That's the 4th goal for the Northerners. The Eastern Footy League yet to put a goal on the board. Just the 3 behinds. The Northerners 4-2-26. Just about 19 minutes gone in the first quarter. So back into the centre. So tapped down by Hounsome. Well roved there by D'Amico. Kick inside forward 50. What a mark! Taken. They're in the forward line for the Northerners, and they're going to go back and have another shot at goal. This time it's Dylan McLaughlin. This is going to be quite a big lead for the Easterners to try and navigate and get back into the match if they're to do so, because it'll be 5 goals up if he kicks this. It's online, it's there, and the Northerners continue to ram home their advantage. There is the quarter-time siren. This is the Metro Junior Development Series, the Eastern Footy League, 3 behinds, Northern Footy League, 5-2-32. We'll see you in the second quarter here at Walker Park. And welcome back to Walker Park. This is the Metro Junior Development Series. The Eastern Footy League versus the Northern Footy League. Under 14s Division 1. Currently, we're awaiting the start of the second quarter. Eastern Footy League are down right now, 3 behinds to the Northerners, 5-2-32. And we're just about to start. The Easterners did take quite a while breaking from the huddle at quarter time, so a lot to think about for them. So it's Smythe Secker up in the ruck there for the Easterners. Got the tap down, sharked by Devers. Comes out now to Hanley. So his kick towards centre half forward for the Easterners. The Flyers go up, taking it away there, the Easterners. They're passing it off, and it's going to be wrapped up there, I think. It's a real scrap going on in there. The ball is actually free there. Oh, trying to fight it away. The Northerners couldn't quite do so. Good tap along there by Bartlett, but it comes to nothing as the clearing kick from the Northerners finds a target there. I think that was Ganem, and his kick goes down the line. He gets it to Justice. He passes it off. Big, long kick into the forward line there for the Northerners. No mark taken, however, and it's just going to spill over the boundary line for a throw-in down in the Northern forward line as they're on the attack once more. Smythe Secker in the ruck. He taps it down, getting it away now, the Easterners. They're running, going for a bounce, passing it off. Now a spearing, but a bit of a floater kick towards centre half forward. Scooped up, that was well done. Oh, kick smothered. The Northerners couldn't quite get it away. And the ball spills out now. Good kick down there by Walsh. High ball. No mark taken there on the wing. Good tackle laid. And that's going to be wrapped up over there on the far side. It's been a good, fast game for certain. The Northerners able to rove that one and get the clearance once more. Loping onto it. Over there. The Northerners, high kick inside forward 50, but it was out on the full actually. So, the Easterners now with a chance to try and build from the defensive 50. They found the corridor pretty well. Kicking it out towards the broadcast side. Good mark taken though. Good intercept mark taken by Golately. He's going to go down the line a little bit. He's seen a good option. Oh, yeah, that was interference in the marking contest. And the free kick's going to be taken by Tallarico. So, he's a bit more than a kick from home, I'd say. Well, he might be going for it. The man on the mark is 46 metres out. He plays on, gets a bit more leverage on the right boot from about 48. The flyer goes up. It was Smythe Seeker. He couldn't quite take it. Are they going to be able to paddle the ball over the line? The Easterners, yes, they are. Another rush behind there. And so the Northerners go up to 5-4-34 to the Easterners. 3 behinds. So on the kick in. The Easterners, well, it wasn't a great kick. Clears the pack, however. Scooping it up there. Or not quite. The Easterners not able to control the ball as it's going to spill over the boundary line. Nothing that young D'Amico could do about it there. He's played well, D'Amico. Exciting player for the Northerners. So, in the ruck again, Smythe Seeker. Couldn't quite tap it down to advantage. It was taken out of the contest by Cook. Good kick by Cook. And strong hands over the top. Tallarico. He's going to go back and try and score the Northerners' 6th goal. Very intentional run-up here by Dean Tallarico. He's featured early in this quarter. Good straight kick. 6th goal for the Northerners, and they continue their march. 6-3-39 to the Easterners, 3 behinds. Just over 4 minutes gone in this second quarter. So the Easterners really going to have to turn things around here if they're to get back into the game. I'm not sure if they quite have it in them. I haven't quite seen the route forward for the Easterners, if they're able to do that. So back into the rock. Smythe Seeker couldn't quite get the tap down, and I think suffered a corky potentially. He's limping there as the Easterners get the clearance away. That was through Hanley. Good intercept mark, though. He goes up and takes it well. I'm not sure who that was. I'm sorry. I think it might have been McLaughlin. And the mark taken down there on the wing for the Northerners. So they're gonna play on. Centering ball over the top. And another strong mark taken there by Tallarico. He's come out and played well in this second quarter. He's a bit further out from that last kick, from where he was that last kick. So he's going to be about 45 out when he kicks it. Goodness me, it was a good effort. It's going to fall short. No mark taken. Bounces into a dangerous position here for the Easterners. Scooped up, though. That was well done. But he couldn't get a clear disposal out of there. Could the Eastern defender. I think it was McLaren. Back into the rock. Smythe Seeker beats Tallarico in the rock. Passes it off. Oh, that's D'Amico there. Kicks it towards home, but it bounces over the line in the pocket. And it's going to be a throw-in there down at the in the Northern Footy League forward line. And roved well, passed it off. Oh, another goal. Another goal to the Northerners. Was that Tallarico again? I think it might have been. Dean Tallarico starting to turn it on in this second quarter. The Northerners 7-3-45 to the Easterners 3 behinds. We're 6.5 minutes played in the second quarter. So back into the centre here. The Easterners really struggling. And up we go again. So Smythe Seeker seems to be taking the permanent ruck duties in the centre now for the Easterners with a kick away. I think it was Cook there, roving it into the forward line again for the Northerners. It's Tallarico once more, passes it off. Hounson was there, he couldn't quite take it, and it's D'Amico. Oh, and once more, another goal. That's the 8th. And D'Amico, Matthew D'Amico, that was wonderful stuff there. His radar is on today. The Northerners 8-3-51, Easterners 3 behinds. We've gone 7.5 minutes here in this second quarter, and it is starting to look like a rout. So back into the centre once more. The Easterners have barely had it down their end this quarter, if at all. So now, this time, back into the ruck for the Easterners. McLaren spearing ball into the forward 50, and the mark taken on the chest there very safely by Tucker. So Tucker to go back. Yet another chance at goal. So this one is probably going to kick when about 40 metres out. Slow run up for the Northerners' 9th. It's on its way. And it is there. What a kick. Yet another one. They are piling it on here, the Northerners. 9-3-57 to 3 behinds. It is starting to look like a complete smashing. The opposite of the previous game here at Walker Park. That was the Division 2 version of this matchup, the under-14s, Eastern versus Northern. Well called, of course, by Ryan Long. And, of course, thanks to Jaden Adolphus and Trent Callan for calling the other games in this series for us. As we're back in the middle there for this match here at Walker Park. The Junior Development Series, Metro Junior Development Series. Once again, The Northerners about to get the clearance. They will, I think. Oh, just stifled and wrapped up, though. Running onto it. That was well done, Ganem. Found a teammate. Back to D'Amico. And now high ball towards forward 50 once again for the Northerners. Oh, no mark taken there, though. He scoops it up anyway from the pocket. Is it going to be another goal? No, not quite. So, I think that's the first blemish there for this quarter for the Northerners. No, I think there was a rush behind before, in fact. So the Easterners, they are at a loss here as to where to go. So they kick it to the pack and, of course, swallow it up. Once again, Talarico really turning it on this quarter. It was a good kick, but the mark taken there by Harvey Johnson in the back line. Haven't called his name too much. High ball and a great mark there taken. And this is McCluskey, I believe. Probably the biggest mullet there out in the field. His kick was intercepted, however. Good mark over the top by Mitch Gillen. And good disposal, good mark. Bo Garrett this time. 37 goals throughout the season this year, Bo Garrett. And a punch over the top by the Northerners sees a throw in there towards right half forward. This is really the only thrust that we've had for the Easterners this quarter. Tap over the top, it finds D'Amico, he shares it round. That was with Parker, and now the tackle laid. So the handball went wayward. The Easterners really trying to put the pressure on. Scooped up well by Scott. His kick went inside 50 and a good mark taken. That was excellent by Charlie Hanley, who's probably been the Easterners' best today. The Vermont man. So can he stop the bleeding with a goal here? He's going to be kicking from about, I'd say, 35 metres out, 30 metres out perhaps. Comes in, the kick just drifted right for a second, but it held its line. And at last, the Easterners get their first on the board. Well done to Charlie Hanley. They move to 139. And the Northerners 9-4-58. 12 minutes gone in the second quarter. So, bit of hope, bit of a spark for the Easterners, but a long way to go to get back into this match. And from the ruck, Hounsome went up and then went down. The clearance was taken away, though, by the Easterners. And it's in their forward line now. It was a scrap at ground level, and the umpire will come in and ball it up. Down to the White Horse end, the White Horse Road end. Oh, and the kick, the snap from the pack. Easterners get their second. That was well done. It was slightly obscured as to who it was. That was excellent there. So, 2-3-15, 9-4-58 now. The Easterners just clawing their way back. Goodness me. So, bit of a resurgence here for the Eastern Footy League here in this second quarter. Still a lot of work to do. Northerners can't afford to fall asleep at the wheel here, though. Another clearance just about going the way of the Easterners, but it's going to be wrapped up there at centre-half forward for them. In the back, though, so fortune falling the way of the Easterners. So the kick, this time by McConnell, into forward 50. Great mark over the top taken. Strong hands and a good leap as well. As he gets up, we can see that it's James Watt. Another Mitcham man out here at Walker Park. So once again, he'd know the oval well. This to put the Easterners' third goal on the board, and all of a sudden third in a row as well. The kick is on its way, and it's there. Here come the Easterners. So the score, 3-3-21. The Easterners to the Northerners, 9-4, 58, 14, over 14 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter. And all of a sudden we see some life, some spark. And the Northerners, well, they can't afford to fall asleep at the wheel here, because in the blink of an eye it could get closer than they'd hope. They really need to protect their lead here. So up they go. D'Amico to get the clearance away. Tapped along by Hounsome. That was well done. Up goes. That was Tucker. Couldn't do much with it though. Running onto it now. However, the Northerners kick at home. And they get a quick answer. That was Blake Justice. Putting the 10th goal on the board for the Northerners. And they protect their lead. And it's back out to a 43-point margin. 15 and a half minutes gone in the second quarter. So high scoring past couple of minutes here. 4 goals in what I would say have been about 5 or so minutes, maybe less than. So back into the centre. I think that was Hounsome that got the tap down. But roving it was the Easterners. Back onto it. That was Woodward just about, but he couldn't quite take it. Good kick down the line there by Devers. No mark taken in the forward line for the Easterners. The man on the outside, though, receives a handball. That man is Scott. He couldn't quite kick the goal, though. It just drifted left. And a chance there gone begging as the Easterners needed a reply to that stabiliser. That stabilising goal by the Northerners. So, on the kick in here for the North. Well, it wasn't a great kick in. It was swallowed straight up by Garrett. Oh, his kick was smothered, however. And the Northerners get it away through Hounsome. Kick towards centre half forward. It's a one-on-one situation. Good use of the body there. That was well done by McLaughlin. Running onto it now, McLaughlin. Can he kick it from there? Yes, he can. That was excellent stuff there. High fives all round as McLaughlin just slots it home. 11-4-70 now the Northerners to 3-4-22. Just coming up to 17 and a half minutes gone in this high scoring, high octane second quarter. That's going to be, 9 goals scored in this second quarter already. So back into the middle. Ball goes aloft. Tap down that time by McLaren, but roved once more by the Northerners. They're starting to get the ascendancy in the middle once again. The kick was towards Woodward, and he gave away the infringement there, chopping of the arms, as Archer Gillum finds a man on the inside. And the kick now a low one. Oh, it was a bit of an ill-directed kick, but it was made good there by his teammate. Looking for options. Passes off to Smythe-Secker. That teammate was, of course, McConnell. Now Smythe-Secker's kick nearly marked there. It was a high one. Ball hits the deck. And it looks like we've got a bit of a ball up there. Yep. Another scrappy situation. The Northerners really good at clogging up the Easterners' forward line here. Bit of volleyball action there. The handball, though, comes out. D'Amico wrapped up. It wasn't D'Amico, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. The kick intercepted there. It was towards the hot spot, and the great intercept taken. And now I think we've got Kruger down in the back line. So Kruger's kick. High ball. Hounsome was there, but floating in front there was Bo Garrett. And his kick towards the pocket. It's a tight squeeze out there, but he's taken it before it went over. And a centering ball. Punched down, though, by the Northern defence. And D'Amico is going to scramble a kick away. Woodward couldn't quite take the mark. And it's been wrapped up there as Cooper Gill was tackled. Back into the centre. So, up goes Hounsome, gets the tap down, roved by D'Amico. We've been calling that all day, I feel like. Levi, sorry, not Prismal, it was Leeson. Got the kick towards the forward line for the Northerners. A kick on goal, just bounces to the left. And they move to 11-5-71 to the Easterners 3-4-22. Dying seconds of this second quarter. We're closing in on half-time here. Mark taken in defence for the Easterners. This thrust forward's going to be cut short, though, as the siren's about to go. High kick onto the wing. Smite Seeker's under it. And the siren beats all comers as it's half-time here in the Metro Junior Development Series here at Walker Park. Eastern Footy League versus Northern Footy League in the Under-14s Division 1 match. The Easterners 3-4-22 are trailing the Northerners 11-5-71. We'll see you after the half-time break for the third quarter. All right, we're just about ready to get started here once again in the Metro Junior Development Series Under 14s Division 1, the Eastern Footy League versus the Northern Footy League. This is going to be the start of the third quarter here at Walker Park. The Easterners 3-4-22 to the Northerners 11-5-71. Quiet day for the Easterners, except for a 3-goal spree they went on in the second quarter. The Northerners managed to maintain their lead, however, putting on some more goals in the dying stages of that second quarter. So we're back into the action. It's Hounsome that gets the ruck tapped down. McConnell gets the handball away for the Easterners, though, and it's the kick inside forward 50 for the East. Nearly a good mark taken over the top there by Tucker for the North in defence. Ball spills free, scooped up by the Northerners once more. They're just trying to, wow, it's an absolute scrap there. No clear possession. No, not at all. So Tucker ends up with it after a smother there. His handball was stifled, and it's going to go over the boundary line for a throw in there in the pocket for the Easterners. So it's the Northerners going towards the White Horse Road end. Nearly taking it out of the ruck there for the East, though, was McLaren. Nothing doing, though. Scooping it up, the Northerners. Oh, coming through here. Oh, good pick-up. Good snap. Not as good as it looked initially, and it's actually out on the full. So, the Eastern Footy League pushing here early in the third. Just a minute gone. And the kick in there from Keating finds Banjo Walsh. As well, it's a torp there. Interesting idea. And the mark taken, though, by Hounsome on the wing as the Northerners exited defence in unconventional style with that torp. So high ball towards the forward line for the Northerners. No mark taken. It's going to spill free. Scrap at ground level once more. Taken away there by Devers. Gets the handball away to McConnell. He's done well, but the disposal was a bit scrappy. Picked up, though, by Hanley. He's been great for the Easterners throughout the whole day. Oh, huge tackle. And it was taken high there. I think it might be Keating over there on the far side for the Northerners. Dylan Keating. He was caught in a hard tackle, but he bounced up quickly and kicked it well. So mark taken on the wing out there by Galately. He shares it around. They're playing with fire here, the Northerners, but managed to get a kick away in the end. The mark taken, though, by Smythe Seeker. And he's going to roost it down the line there, but it was swallowed up once more by Tucker, who's played well in defence here for the Northerners. Mark taken out here by Ganem. He played on, was tackled, got the handball away, however. He gets it back, Ganem. 2-on-2 situation here on the wing for the Northerners. And the mark's taken by Cook. Cook now. Kicked it to a contest, and Smythe Seeker roved it. Busts his way through. Gets a bit of a floater kick down towards Hobbs. He dropped it. Gathered it again, though. Found an option inboard. Oh, the tackle on McConnell was great. That was well laid there by Rowley, and he's going to take the free kick towards centre-half forward for the Northerners. Intercept mark taken, though, by Luke Scott. He finds a man in the middle. That's Devers. Devers now into the forward line. No mark taken, though. And roved away. Swift away there by Justice. The mark taken now down the line for the Northerners. They're going to head inside forward 50. They're heading for home here. The ball's going to bounce a little short, though. And it was a behind for the Northerners. So, 11-6-72. Easterners. 3-4. 22. 50-point margin to navigate for the Easterners. It seems unlikely as Lucas Scott takes the mark out at centre-half back. Good mark taken. Floating across there was Levi Prismal. Now on the wing, McConnell. He saw a man inboard. Couldn't hit him, though. And the spoil over the top came from Kruger, and the Northerners will try and get it away. That was a great smother, though, by McConnell. The handball was a hospital job. Great tackle led by Cook. And we'll get a ball up. So, up they go. Cook roves it. Missed his man with a handball. It was Woodward, so it was taken away there by Hobbs. Into the forward line for the Easterners. Roved well. Kick was smothered, though. Devers, it was, to try and get that away. And it's wrapped up there in the pocket for the Easterners. Nearly 5 minutes gone in this third quarter. The Easterners, 3-4-22. The Northerners, 11-6-72. Good tackle laid. Held to him, though. Up they go in the contest again. Hanley roved it, got the kick away towards the pocket. Onto it was Tucker. He was met with a challenge and couldn't handle the ball. It spills over the line there in the opposite pocket now in the Eastern Footy League forward line. Yet another throw in. Bit of a low one that time. Roved immediately. There it was by Prismol. Couldn't get it away. And now that was a low flat kick, but marked well there for the Northerners as they exit defence. Running on with it. Oh, brilliant smother laid there. I think that was Nunzianti. But the Northerners end up with it again. Low kick inside forward 50 for them, or forward 45 as it is here at Walker Park. Great tackle laid. It was a bit of a pile driver there, and ending up at the bottom of it, I think it was Tranquilli. And we'll get a ball up down in the northern forward line there at the Whitehorse Road end. So up they go. Hounsome couldn't quite get the tap away. So ball now in the hands of the Northerners. It was Woodward who got a high kick towards goals, but it floated out on the full. So ambitious stuff by Woodward. Couldn't quite come off. Now the Easterners to try and rally from defence. There was a decent kick there towards Smythe Seeker. He couldn't quite take the mark. Intercept, however, now on the wing for the Northerners. Holding the ball. Didn't have much of an opportunity to get rid of it. Nothing doing, though, for Ganem. So the Easterners, well, they found a man out the back there. That was well done. Great kick. Fantastic kick. Down the line, that was James Watt who kicked it. And the mark's now been taken by Lucas Hobbs of the Vermont Footy Club. He's going to go back. Probably kick from about 30 out. Maybe 25. It's a low, flat kick. And it has drifted right, unfortunately, for the Easterners. They can't get the first goal of the quarter on the board. So kicking it in here for the Northern Footy Club is, the Northern Footy League, I should say, is Blake Justice. He gets it onto the wing. Bouncing ball towards the boundary line. And it'll be thrown in over on the outer side there at centre wing. Eight minutes gone now in this third quarter. The Easterners, 3-5-23. Northerners, 11-6-72. Now, ripping it away from the clearance there. That was well done. And the Easterners get a kick inside forward 50. No mark quite taken there by Garrett. Ball spills out. Woodward was met solidly. Good tackle laid. And we'll have a ball up there on the arc. It's been a great weekend here at Walker Park for the Metro Junior Development Series. We've had some excellent games go on between the various leagues around Melbourne. And in this one, the Northerners definitely flexing their muscles as a kick on goal goes forward for the Easterners, but it's punched over the line. And it wasn't even going to be a goal in the first place anyway. So on the kick in here, it might be, I think it's Blake Justice once again. And now towards left half back for the Northerners. It's been snaffled again by the East. Oh, nearly a high ball over high mark over the top there for the East. It's going to spill towards the goal line, the goal square. It's a scrap in a dangerous spot here for the Northerners. Woodward gets it away. No, this is Woodward, sorry. Shares it out with a teammate, and that kick goes towards the boundary line. It was gathered up, but momentum took the man over, that man being Kai Parker. And the ball in will occur about 60 metres from the Eastern Footy League goal here. And there's a ruck infringement going the way of the Northerners, so the players are going to have to shift down the ground here very quickly if the Easterners are to maintain defence. Hounsome is the one to take the free kick here for the North. He feigned the handball. That was well done. So got the kick away instead. Towards centre half forward. Running out to meet it was Garrity for the East. He's still in it, Garrity. And then the clearing kick comes away for the Easterners. McLaren, Josh McLaren this is. Onto the right. High ball towards the goal square for the East. Good intercept mark taken though. That was well done. I think it was Galately again. Oh, he played on. He was tackled. Actually got the kick away. In the pocket now. McConnell passes it off. That's Prismol. And he was tackled and holding the ball. And once again, the Northerners will exit defence. The target fell over. That was a man in the 21. Yes, that was Talarico. And now the free kick goes to Ryan McConnell. He kicks it. It was a centering ball there. Smythe Seeker was front and centre despite being the tall man. Takes a bounce. He broke away. Can he shrug the tackle? Gets the handball over. That was an ambitious run there by Smythe Seeker. His handball missed the target and went over the boundary line. Luke Scott being the target there in the pocket for the Easterners. Nearly 12 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Oh, nearly getting the kick away there was Hanley. Tackle laid though on the Northerners. It's still in the pocket there. Bit of a scrap. And it's just going to go over the boundary line as no clear possession could be found for either team. We saw Benjamin Feeney go off the ground during the second quarter. It seemed to be a head-related injury, unfortunately. And we haven't seen him out again today, so his day might be over, which is a shame to see indeed. So we got a secondary throw in here in the Easterners forward line, scooped up by Hanley, gets the snap away. It's not going to go through for a goal. It's going to trickle out towards the right. And another blemish for the Easterners. They're holding it in their forward line pretty well here, the East, but not getting reward on the scoreboard, as they're now 3 goals 7-25 to the Northerners 11-6, 72. So the the mark was taken down the line there for the Northerners. They tried to get it forward again, but it was scooped up by the Easterners, and even the boundary line will beat him this time. So another throw in there on the outer side. Northerners get the clearance, but only as far as the Easterners defenders there. I think it was Devers in the end, got a kick away. High flyer there, Smythe Seeker. Couldn't take the mark. And now sharing it around. Well, they found a handball target there, the Easterners. He went for a run. Kicked it towards the forward line. No mark taken. No clear possession until now. So I think it was Devers again. Kicked it to a 2-on-1 situation, not to their advantage. And it looks like it was Logan Shepherd that took the mark. He's going to find a man on the outer side here. Steps around his man there. That was well done by Parker. And his kick was well directed. Good mark taken by Leeson now for the North. He kicks it inboard. Now this is Tucker. His kick partially smothered, I think. That's why it went all the way into space there. Scooped up. Is this D'Amico? It is D'Amico. His high ball Oh, nearly it bounced on the goal line, bounced back into the pocket now as a tackle was laid by the Easterners and it trickles over the boundary line. In fact, over the goal line, it was a behind there just for the Northerners. So, good transition for the Northerners, despite a bit of a wayward kick inside 50. D'Amico managed to make it good. Good mark taken, though, over there on the outside by Bo Garrett. Pushing it forward now, the Easterners. Handball over the top. Ashley finds a target, running inside forward 50 here now, the East, but intercept mark taken once more, this time by Lachlan Galately for the North. He kicks it out. This is Parker. He's worked well, Parker, today. Good one-on-one situation. Who took the mark there? Oh, gee. Looked like there was equal hands on the ball there. So the floater kick was maybe a bit of karma, but it was scooped up by Woodward anyway. And his kick nearly marked as an intercept by the Easterners. It was picked up by D'Amico. D'Amico handed it off. The kick on goal was just to the right. It was Isaac Mullins who couldn't quite make good on that. That was a remarkable marking contest that we just saw here on the near side. Thought it could have been a ball up, in fact. But the umpire rewarded the Northerners. So, on the kick in, it was turned over. Now, the intercept mark taken out there by the Easterners. Low kick. It was turned over, and that's Hounsome on the arc there. He's going to turn around and kick it quickly. Has he found a target? It's mostly Easterners there in the marking contest, but staying down to Woodward. Couldn't quite take it. Now D'Amico roves it on the right. Pushes it to the left. And no goal there. So Northerners move to 11-8, 74. The Easterners 3-7, 25. 16 and a half minutes gone in this third quarter. Eastern Footy League to kick it in. No mark taken. Falls out the back. Scooped up. Now out to the man in the green helmet. And his kick was turned over immediately. Unfortunately there for the East. And moving on with it there, the Northerners. Out on the wing. Mark taken. High ball towards the arc. Pack forms. Yeah, good hands out there. And now it comes to... That might have been Woodward again. He's had a good third quarter. He's in a lot of it, in a lot of the action. Scooping it up. Might have been D'Amico. And the kick marked there. It was a good centering ball. And the mark's been taken by Dylan McLaughlin. He plays on. And he floats it across to the right this time. So the accuracy has been drying up a little bit for the Northerners. Not that the Eastern Footy League will necessarily be able to take advantage of that. But this could be a much higher margin at this point. So, on the kick-in, mark taken by McLaren. McLaren looking for options. Kick was smothered. The beneficiary was Leeson. And his was a good kick inside forward 50. And the mark was taken by D'Amico. And he'll go back and slot another goal for the Northerners if he can. Deliberate approach here. He's going to kick it from about 35 out. And I think he slotted it. That's the 12th goal there for the Northerners. And they push further ahead. All right, so we've just got under a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the Northerners 12-9-81 lead. The Easterners 3-7-25. So on the ball up. Scooped up by the Northerners. And it went forward very quickly there from the clearance and run over the boundary line there by the Eastern defence. So, Easterners to run it from defence here. Just a few seconds left here in the third quarter. No mark taken. Bit of a contest there out at right half back for the Easterners. It's a scrappy one, no clear possession taken. And there is the three-quarter time siren. So, here at Walker Park in the Metro Junior Development Series, we've got a bit of a smashing lead here for the Northerners. 12-10-82 to the Easterners, 3-7-25. This is three-quarter time. And we'll see you for the final quarter. And welcome back to Walker Park for the Metro Junior Development Series. This is the Eastern Footy League taking on the Northern Footy League in the Under-14s Division 1 matchup. We're just coming out of three-quarter time now. The Easterners took quite a while in their huddle. The umpires were getting a little impatient with them, but now they've finally broken that up, and they're going to try and contend with this Northern Footy League lead that they have over them. 12-11-83 to the Easterners, 3-7-25. Only 3 goals for the Easterners came in a second quarter flurry where it looked like they could have gotten back into the match if they continued with that, but the Northerners of course woke back up and put on some more goals here and had a strong third quarter as well. So from the clearance here, Easterners just trying to run it away. That was good work, good run and carry there. He found some space, found a man in space as well. So, scooped up there by Garrett, passed it off. The kick went down from Devers, but scooped up there by the Northern Footy League. Now, what can the Easterners do with it here? They intercepted that. Actually got a free handball away, this time to Devers. Can he take a shot on goal? Is he going to put it to the hot spot? He put it to the hot spot. No mark taken, front and centre. There was more. So the Northerners in defence. Well, it was scooped up. That was well done. Turned over there by the Northerners. And the Easterners nearly get a kick towards goal. That was good work, though, by the Northerners on the last line of defence to try and get it away. And a good mark taken by D'Amico. He's been great today, D'Amico. Although, as I say that, he turned it over. And an awful kick there by the Easterners. A low flat one. D'Amico nearly scooped it up again. He was taking a tackle and it was holding the ball. So the Easterners go towards the forward line. No mark taken. Ball scooped up. Nothing done there. And it'll be another ball up on the goal square there for the Easterners. Kicking towards the White Horse and... the tap down was roved and the goal was kicked. Good snap there. We're going to see who it was in a sec, I think. It was our man in the number 40 there. I think it was Dewar. And so the Easterners finally get the 4th goal on the board. Good to know that this last quarter won't be a goalless one for the Easterners as they move to 4-7-31 to the Northerners. 12-11-83. Just the 2 minutes gone in this last quarter. As the Easterners looking to make this scoreboard look a little more flattering. Good punch away. I think it must have been Hounsome there in the ruck. It's come to Hounsome again. And that's a high kick towards the pocket there for the Northerners, towards the forward line. It was roved. That was well done by Ganem. His kick goes towards the goal square. Brilliant mark taken. That is a hard mark to take there in the back line. That was well done by Gianfrido. His kick finds a pack. Devers couldn't quite get Smythe Secker couldn't quite get a clear handball away. Now roved by the Easterners. Good low ball. Well, it wasn't as good as I had thought. It's the mark not taken by the Northerners. He tried to run on with it, was tackled, and now it's holding the ball. So the Easterners can continue this thrust forward, albeit a little held up. So, no mark taken down the line. The kick inside forward 50. Finds a one-on-one over the top there from the back. No mark taken, though. And it's a scrap there at ground level. Scooped up. Can they get a clear kick away here? The Northerners out of defence. There's a man down. Seems to be okay, though. No mark taken there on that clearing kick from the Northerners, so it winds up with Devers again. His handball didn't find a teammate. They're in the pocket still. Devers picked it up again, and on the left, another goal to the Easterners. So that's 2 in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. And it's looking a lot better now for the Easterners. Well, a bit better at least. 5-7-37 to 12-11-83. Couple of good opportunistic goals there down in the forward line for the East. And Devers has really started to show up in this second half of the game. He's done well. Starting to look like the Easterners' best there, along with Charlie Hanley. Devers, of course, a Blackburn man, Sam Devers. So, D'Amico probably been one of the best for the Northerners. He got it out to Woodward, who started to show up as well. So into the forward line now for the North. It comes to Woodward again. It's an ambitious kick towards goal. Oh, the mark's been taken. That was a good mark there by, I think it's Ganem, right on the goal square. And he's going to go back and kick the Northerners 13th. So it's been a fast start to this quarter. 3 goals already for the quarter overall. And Ganem kicks another one for the North. So 5.5 minutes gone here in this last quarter. So roved by Woodward there with the clearance, but Smythe-Seeker takes the intercept mark, and it's going to be a 25-metre penalty there. It was infringed upon as Ganem ran into the protected zone. So running on with it, Smythe-Seeker. It's a high ball towards forward 50. So the clearing kick was there, taken away by Jaden Tan, but Smythe-Seeker takes the intercept mark. He's found a target in the pocket, but good defence as the punch from Kruger. He smashed it over the line there. I think, yep, indeed. So we'll have a boundary throw-in just where the 45-metre arc meets the boundary line. A clearance there for either side, but Garrett's kick, it was a good kick, but the mark was better. And so this will be another shot on goal for the Easterners. So they've had much more of the play this quarter than they have for most of the game. And of course it's Devers again. Sam Devers. He's kicked 22 goals throughout the 2022 season for Blackburn. He comes in, and that is a straight kick. That was well done. So another goal for the Easterners as they move to 6-7-43 to the Northerners 13-11-89. 7.5 minutes gone in the final quarter. And Devers really turning it on for the Easterners in this last quarter. So back into the centre. Hounsome gets the tap down, but it was sharked by Hanley. He gets it out. That was well done to Garrett. Now the kick towards the forward 50, towards the forward line for the Easterners. Roved by Devers again. Bit of a snap there, I think, by Hanley. No mark taken, though, by Moore. Well, it winds up there with Watt. He gets a bit of a sharp kick down towards the forward line. It wasn't taken by anyone, though, and it looks like the free kick will be rewarded there to the North as they're going to try and clear it from defence here. He keeps it low. No mark taken. We're on the outer side over there. Scooped up by an Eastern player there. He centres the ball. Saw a decent contest out there, but it wasn't to the advantage of his teammate. And the mark was taken there by Parker, and he ran on with it. Intercept mark, however, taken for the East. Low ball. Another intercept mark now. So a bit of kick to kick as the Northerners try and thrust forward. It fell to the feet of the Eastern defender there in Gianfredo. Scooped up, however, by the Northerners, and a mark taken down in the forward line. And so this will be another shot on goal for Anthony Ganem. So Ganem to edge the Northerners closer to that 100 mark, but only by 1 point there, as the Northerners at 13-12-90 to the Easterners 6-7-43. We're approaching 10 minutes gone in this final quarter. So from the kick-in, this is Gillum. Kicks it towards centre-half back, but the tallest man there was Hounsome, and he took it just about the tallest man on the ground. There's Tucker, another big man. Couldn't quite take the mark. Kick off the ground, I think it was by Beasley. Falls towards the goal line. And it was a snap there that went across the goal line for the goal face, in fact, for the Northerners. And so it'll just be one behind. And another kick in for the East. Mark taken by Hanley. Searching for options. Goes for a bit of a run. It's a spirally sort of a ball there. It falls for Garrett. It's a loose ball in the middle of the ground. Bit of a 2-on-1 situation there in favour of the Northerners. So they're going to win out. Hounsome now, receiver of the handball. Gives it off. Sharing it round here, the Northerners. Low ball inside forward 50. Brilliant option as well. That was such a good pass. And the mark is taken, I think, by Keating. And so he'll go back and try and slot a goal here for the North. We've seen him down back a little bit, Keating. It's not going to make the distance. Tucker was there. He couldn't take the mark. Roving it there. Oh, that was well done. So the rove was done there by Tallarico, and the goal was kicked by Jamison Leeson. And the Northerners push even further ahead, 14-13, 97 to 6-7-43. 11 and a half minutes gone in this final quarter here at Walker Park, as the sun has started to shine through here, which is nice to see. It's been a bit of a cloudy day, but not a bad winter's day here for footy on Queen's birthday long weekend. So roved there by D'Amico. He got it to Woodward, now picked up by Parker. Tried to get it back to Woodward. Genfredo got it off, and now it's Devers once again. He kicks a bit of a low, flat one towards the forward line for the East. Picked up there by the Northerners. They tried to tap it along smartly, but it came a little unstuck as the Easterners nearly managed to regain possession, but the tackle was laid and the ball went over the boundary line. We'll get another throw in there. Attacking side of the wing there for the East on this broadcast side. Tapping it down there. It was Devers that took the clearance. He was awarded a free kick for in the back. He's going to have to go back behind his mark, though, unfortunately, as he was eager to play on and try and get it forward for the East, but he's going to have to think again. Sam Devers passes off to Hanley. Probably their two best players combining. D'Amico, but check his ankles because Hanley stepped around him. It's been scooped up there by the Easterners. Great goal. That was Luke Scott. That was fantastic. So that's the fourth goal of the quarter there for the East. 7-7-49 to the North. 14-13, 97. 13 and a half minutes gone. So they've more than doubled their goal tally now in this quarter, the Easterners. And making the scoreboard look a little more respectable, and also getting some goals into the players there. Filling out the stat sheet a little bit, which is nice. And having a little bit more fun than an absolute drubbing. So Devers out of the centre here. He's been excellent. Can he get the handball away? He did. And the kick inside forward 50 comes out. A mark taken there for the East. So he can go back and maybe kick the East's 8th here. Bit tricky to tell who this is, I'm afraid. Deliberate approach, definitely going for goal here. He's going to be about 40 out when he kicks it, I'd say, maybe 35. It's on its way. And the intercept mark taken just on the goal line there. That was a good saving play by, the Northwell running to meet it. Oh, goodness me, I think he's knocked himself out there, the Eastern player. The snap on goal came. Fighting it on the last line of defense there is Galately. He was tackled and it was holding the ball. And the man is still down there, and I think it was Bo Garrett. He's just getting up under his own steam. So go for goal here after having laid that tackle is Archie Dewar. Another Vermont man out there today. Bit of an angle to contend with, but he's straight in front. Well, not straight, sorry, he's not far out, I should say. He's kicked that goal. And I'm trying to find the man who just went down there as well. I don't think there are any doctors on the field at the moment, so I think he's okay is Bo Garrett. No, sorry, he's come off the other side. I just couldn't quite spot it. It's hard to tell from here. Yeah, it is Bo Garrett. Yeah, he's just come off there over the boundary line. I don't think we're going to be seeing him again today. Unfortunate end for the day there for the North Ringwood man. So back into the centre now, though. And it was Woodward with the clearance. Kicks it towards centre half forward. Good mark taken there by McLaughlin. Low ball inside forward 50. But the mark in defence has been taken by the East. So we're gone 16 minutes here in the final quarter. High ball towards half back there. It was roved by the North. Flat, just a bit of a wobbly kick inside forward 50 for them now, the North. Scooped out. The handball found its target. And the kick went towards goal. He's kicked it. That was a goal. Goodness me, it looked like it floated left, but no, that was indeed a goal. That was excellent stuff. Trying to pick up who that man is. I think it was Tucker. Indeed, I think it was Jasper Tucker there. So, good snap from the big man. North Footy League cracks the ton. 15-13-103 to the East. 8-7-55. We've gone 17 minutes here in the final quarter. Just the 3 minutes remaining. And the ball up in the centre. Well, it's fallen well here for the Easterners, as it was McConnell. Nearly a good mark taken, though, in the forward line. Roved by Devers. Oh, what a kick! What a snap on goal there from the pocket by Sam Devers. Didn't expect that one to come from nowhere. That was awesome. So, 9th goal for the Easterners now. 9-7-61. The Northerners 15-13 at 103. 42-point margin. 17.5 minutes gone. And it's a bit of junk time fun here at Walker Park now. Bit of a clinic, bit of an exhibition here of what the under-14s of Melbourne have to offer, which is excellent to see. So, big tap forward there by McLaren towards centre half forward by the Easterners. It's wrapped up there. Oh, no, it's not. It's holding the ball. So, Woodward, recipient of the free kick. Low ball into the centre of the ground. Mark taken. However, good intercept once again for the East. So, towards the forward line for them now. Oh, good mark. What a mark. What a pack mark there taken by Cooper Gill. So he's going to go back. And, well, he could kick the Easterners' 10th goal here, Cooper Gill. A Mitcham man. He is. So it's just going to fall short. No mark taken. Spills into the goal square. Scooped up here. I think it was Devers. Now passes it. And another goal here for the Easterners. That time it was Baxter Alcock. Opportunistic little goal there from a player we haven't seen much of today, but he's made his mark. And so the 10th goal here scored by the Easterners, 10-7-67. Northerners 15-13-103. Just a minute left here in this game. What a good goal that was. What a good few goals we've had in this final quarter. filling their boots now, the Aceners, which is not bad to see. So, tapping it down. Roving it was D'Amico. High ball towards McLaughlin. Couldn't quite take the mark. It was roved here, and Keating shares it around. Here's Woodward from the pocket. Centering ball, and the mark there taken for the Northerners. It's Tucker there again. Already kicked a goal this quarter. He's going to go back and try and slot one. It's probably going to be on the siren as the time ticks down. And there it is, indeed. And there it is, indeed, the siren. So this kick will be after the siren. For Tucker. It's online, it's straight. And that's a good way to cap off a resounding victory for the Northern Footy League as they move to 16-13, 109, the Aceners 10-7, 67. Thank you for joining us here in the Metro Junior Development Series. That was the Eastern Footy League versus the Northern Footy League in the Under-14s Division 1. Thanks for joining, and I hope you have a fantastic Queen's Birthday weekend.